Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Xander intimately records Thomas, tries to prove Sinister side to Hope. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Xander Avant feels confident in his proposition that Thomas Forrester was behind Emma Barber's ghastly end, but he has no way of proving it. The Bobbies ruled that Emma's demise was the result of a woeful accident, so they cleared Thomas and closed the case. Still, Xander is induced that Thomas ran Emma off the road on purpose. Since Xander wants to open Hope Logan's eyes to what Thomas is able of and cover her from Thomas Minatory's side, he may pull off a sneaky move. Xander's return to B&B is throwing Thomas' life into fermentation, so it's only a matter of time until these adversaries have a heated battle. At some point, Xander needs to come face to face with Thomas and unleash his wrath over Emma's terrible outgrowth. That could bring an occasion for Xander to intimately record Thomas. Xander might hope he can push Thomas' buttons and get him to admit what he believes to be true. Maybe Xander will suppose he can agitate Thomas to the point where he'll admit that he wanted Emma gone permanently. Of course, Thomas just told Hope up most of the details of that night, but he claimed it didn't be the way Xander said. Thomas has been adamant that he's innocent since he didn't want Emma to corrupt. Xander might hope to record Thomas confessing else if he plays this just right. Indeed, if it's not commodity that would hold up in court, it could be enough to show Hope a veritably different interpretation of Thomas. Although Hope believes Thomas has changed, Xander could raise questions about whether that's authentically the case. Is Thomas truly redeemed, or is that just what he wants everyone to suppose? Indeed, if Xander can't get Thomas to admit he wanted to take Emma out of the picture ever, he might plan to get evidence of him tattling out further pitfalls. There's a good chance Liam Spencer is pulling the strings since he didn't feel surprised to learn Xander was back in city, not to mention he incontinently assumed Xander was making life delicate for Thomas. Whether Liam orders a secret recording or Xander goes after one on his own, Xander could try to get substantiation against Thomas and blow up his relationship with Hope. Anyhow, the show's pushing Thomas as a changed man, so he may stick to his story about no way wanting Emma to face such a terrible tragedy. Xander's plan could bomb if Thomas' redemption holds establishment. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Xander will make some strategy updates in the coming occurrences, so stay tuned for news on his coming way. B&B spoilers update Monday, January 15th. Hope questioned Thomas, a new revelation. Steffi supports Thomas. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, January 15th indicate that Hope Logan questions Thomas Forrester after his recent concession. Has Hope realized that Thomas isn't a changed man after all? Steffi Forrester begs John Finnegan to believe Thomas and not Xander Avant. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan has questions now that Thomas has decided to tell Hope the whole story about the night that Emma Barber failed. Hope has a lot of questions. Hope studies she knew the whole story until Xander came back to city swearing that Thomas committed murder. Now Thomas has changed his story and Hope doesn't know what to believe. Thomas has just admitted to chasing Emma as she tried to come and tell Hope that her baby was alive. Although Thomas swears he didn't run Emma off the road, he admits that he was following her and they were both driving at a high rate of speed. Thomas also admitted to deleting the GPS substantiation that his auto was at the crash point. Thomas Forrester did nothing to help. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Thomas did nothing to help Emma after seeing her auto crash, including calling for help. Thomas just kept repeating that no one could have survived that crash. Since the information was deleted, indeed though Thomas was a person of interest, he was cleared of any wrongdoing. Unfortunately, Thomas now has Hope questioning everything about him, including whether or not he's able of murder. Why didn't Thomas try to help Emma if he didn't run her off the road? B&B spoilers update Monday, January 15th. Hope questioned Thomas, a new revelation. Steffi supports Thomas. Why did Thomas cancel the substantiation? Thomas may claim to be a changed man, but so far he isn't proving that to anyone, especially Hope. Can Thomas move Hope he's innocent? B&B spoilers. Steffi Forrester pleads with John Finnegan. Steffi has suffered enough because of this baby switch and she allowed it ended times agone. Now suddenly everything is thrown back in her face and she wants no part of reliving this. Steffi knows how shady her family has been in the history, but he isn't that Joe presently. Steffi also knows that Thomas wouldn't resort to murder no matter what he was trying to hide. Finn questions if Steffi really knows Thomas at all. Xander has described a hopeless man who would remove anyone who was in his way, including an innocent girl who just wanted to tell the verity. Now that Thomas has admitted to being at the scene, does Steffi really believe that Thomas has changed, or is she still guarding her family like a good family? The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, January 12, 2024, indicate that Liam Spencer pushes Hope Logan to give Thomas Forrester his ring back. The bold and the beautiful recap highlights Hope isn't safe with Thomas physically or emotionally. Hope might be the coming person he runs off the road. Thomas tells Steffi Forrester he isn't responsible for Emma Barber's accident. Finn tells Eric he's doing really well. RJ and Luna arrive to visit with Eric. The bold and the beautiful recap, Thomas Forrester asks Hope Logan's permission. Liam urges Hope to give the ring back and stay down from Thomas. Liam asks if Hope loves Thomas. Hope says her passions for Thomas are private. Liam urges her not to fall for the coming line of secrets that come out. Thomas shows up for regale. Thomas wants to tell Hope everything about the night Emma failed. Hope allowed. She knew everything that happened that night. Hope is bothered now that Thomas has said this and she needs the whole verity. Thomas tells Hope that Xander Avant pulled up the footage and saw that he followed Emma. Thomas says he cancelled the GPS footage. Thomas says he was following Emma and saw her accident. Hope asks if Thomas tried to help. He says no bone could have survived that. Thomas should have told Hope the verity. Thomas no way meant for Emma to die. It wasn't like Xander and Liam said. Thomas begs Hope to forgive him. Luna Nozawa and RJ Forrester visit Eric Forrester. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Finn is always happy to see Luna, especially when she's so happy. Luna has a lot to be happy about. Eric thanks RJ and Luna for visiting him. Eric transferred RJ down so he could talk to Luna. Eric is veritably happy about RJ and Luna. Luna didn't move to LA for anything but work. Luna tells Eric how special RJ is and that she loves him. RJ asks Eric's advice about their relationship and Eric tells the if love finds you to give it your all. The bold and the beautiful recap, Steffi Forrester continues to defend Thomas Forrester. Steffi meets Finn in his office and tells him she talked to Thomas. Finn asks if Thomas told her the verity or just continued to deny everything. Thomas denied his part in it and she believes him. Steffi says Finn should get to know Thomas more. Steffi says Thomas is telling the verity and she knows it. Thomas would no way commit murder. Steffi tells Finn that he knows Thomas didn't kill Emma on purpose. Be sure to catch up on everything passing with B&B right now.